Good evening. A few months ago, a large enterprise ran into a major issue. They had a production environment running in the cloud, and that environment came under a ransomware attack that encrypted their data. And this sort of incident has become more prevalent in the last few years. Now, for a company, losing mission-critical data can have catastrophic results. So in this sort of a situation, company basically have two options. The first is give in and pay the ransom. And this is something no one wants. And there's a second option, trying to restore the entire environment from backups. Now, for this other alternative to become a viable solution, the recovery process must achieve three goals. First, the data lost should be minimal. Second, the recovery time should be very short. And the third one is that the end result should be a complete recovery to a fully functional environment. And this is a very difficult task to perform. It is one that traditional backup software just cannot meet. To begin with, traditional backup software takes snapshots very slowly. Typically, it cannot take snapshots more than once a day. And so, in a recovery state, up to a full day of data might be lost. And this is an unacceptable level of data loss. Moreover, traditional backup systems take the backups and store them in their own data repository. And before recovery begins, all those backups needs to be transferred back. And this is a process that may take hours. For a production environment running in the cloud, having a downtime measured in hours is not acceptable either. And finally, traditional backup systems are architected to support traditional data centers, not cloud infrastructure. They can keep data from disks, but they're not designed to capture metadata of cloud infrastructure. And so, with a recovery based on these tools, the users may sometimes need to manually reconstruct the cloud environment. And this is a long and error-prone process. Cloud providers also provide some form of backup. And what they typically provide is a low-level copy and restore infrastructure that takes manual data snapshot of specific disks. Now, this snapshot technology is very powerful. It allows users to take very frequent snapshots, and they allow it to instantly recover those specific volumes. But snapshots alone are not considered a true backup solution. What is missing here is a higher level data management features that are expected from an enterprise-grade backup solution. And this is the reason we've created our product, Cloud Protection Manager. Cloud Protection Manager is a backup, recovery, and disaster recovery software built from the ground up specifically for cloud infrastructure. It is unique in the sense that it is the only solution that merges the key features of enterprise backup software with the innovative and highly automated approach of cloud computing. And here are a few examples of how our product put it all together. First, the product tightly integrates the cloud-native snapshots with the enterprise backup capabilities. This allows users to take very frequent backups of their entire environment, even every few minutes. And more importantly, it supports the instant recovery of this entire environment. Second, our product supports the backup and highly automated backup of the entire environment. This is performed through powerful policies, flexible scheduling, and automated scanning of tags. Third, to ensure that databases and applications are going to be stored correctly, the product supports application consistent backup. That is, making sure that these applications and databases are in the correct state before, during, and after the backups are being taken. Next is data recovery. That means the automatic movement of data across geographical regions and in between different accounts. And last but not least is monitoring. This is done through an extensive set of logs, reports, and alerts. Business-wise, the product has been selling for over 3 years now and gained a large customer base. Today, there are many hundreds of paying customers that are using the product to back up tens of thousands of servers and petabytes of data in cloud-based production environment. Our customers include Our customers include many enterprises, dozens of Fortune 500 companies, Tier 1 IT consulting firms, system integrators, managed service providers, and US government agencies. Finally, let's go back to that company that faced the ransomware demand. Well, fortunately, they were using Cloud Protection Manager, and so in a relatively short period of time, they were able to identify their last good backups and then successfully recover their entire environment exactly the way it was, with minimal loss of data. All this was done in an easy, reliable, and highly automated fashion. They didn't have to pay any ransom, lose valuable data, or face the consequences of such an event. Please feel free to check our website or talk to me to learn more about our company and product. Thank you.